brother James Skierman, cousins of mine, distant cousins. They're here in the top of the oval here tonight, enjoying all the action as the second race lines up in behind that Metro Home Building Center starting gate. Let's go back upstairs to Vance Cameron.
Dizzy Miss Lizzie, PH Treasure, Lindale Pixie, Fernhill Hero, Mr. William. Next in line, Dusty Lane Daisy. The maiden pacers in the second, all lined up. They're on the gate. The gate's at the top of the stretch. Here they come. Ruffin pacing Dizzy Miss Lizzie, and next in line are the first two out. Lindale Pixie third into the turn. Mr. William goes fourth. Then in fifth, it's Fernhill Hero. Rounding the turn six, up from the outside, and is Dusty Lane Daisy. And the early trailer is PH Treasure. Up the backstretch they go. Dizzy Miss Lizzie for Corey McPherson on the early lead. Next in line, the heavy favorites there second. Well back to third. Lindale Pixie there. Mr. William along the rail races fourth. That's Fernhill Hero fifth. Then six is Dusty Lane Daisy. The trailer seventh is PH Treasure 29. And 2 was the opening quarter. Dizzy Miss Lizzie, the fraction center around the paddock turn. On her back in the 2-hole, that is next in line. All alone in third is Lindale Pixie. Back to fourth, Mr. William has jumped it off. Now moving into fourth is Fernhill Hero. Dusty Lane Daisy fifth. In the middle of the racetrack is PH Treasure. Now the trailer, that is Mr. William. At the midway point here in the second, in a minute and a 1/5, Dizzy Miss Lizzie arriving next at the 5/8 with a 1-length lead on next in line. Lindale Pixie races third, Fernhill Hero fourth, PH Treasure fifth. Off stride goes Dusty Lane Daisy, and the trailer, Mr. William, 3/4 up and coming. Dizzy Miss Lizzie, the long shot, is the leader. Less than a quarter of a mile to go. Second is next in line. Lindale Pixie now joining the leaders third. 3/4 up in 1:31 and 2. Next in line is taken over with an 1/8 left to go. Dizzy Miss Lizzie second. Third up the rail, that is Lindale Pixie. Down the stretch they come, and it's all next in line for Adam Murner, a going away winner in the second. Dizzy Miss Lizzie held second. Lindale Pixie finishes third. The time for the mile in 2 minutes, 4/5.
Here comes the slow-mo replay from tonight's second race. And we saw Dizzy Miss Lizzie go to the front, 29-2, the half up, a minute 1/5, down to 3/4. She had a challenger. That was next in line with Adam Murner, and they battled to 3/4 in 1:31 and 2. And then coming off the turn, next in line, and Adam Murner went to the front and opened up on the field here to get a maiden record tonight of 2 minutes, 4/5. Dizzy Miss Lizzie did all the work on the front, finished the second here tonight. Lindale Pixie in there for third. Up for fourth, looks like the 4, Fernhill Hero. So we have a 6-1-3-4 unofficially in tonight's second race. And we'll see next in line with Adam Murner back in the Woodmere Standardbridge winner circle next. And first call for 50-50. Lynn is up here right now in the oval. First call, 50-50.
There goes next in line to make her maiden trip to the winner's circle on this Tuesday night here in Summerside. Pacing Brown Filly 3 by Peng Shui. Off the Rock and Roll Hanover Dam, Rock Solid Virtue. Owned by John Quinn of Charlottetown, bred by Jamie McKinley. Trained by Stephen Quinn, Adam Murner got himself a catch driving call to the winner's circle, and the filly has a maiden record of 2 minutes, 4/5. Next in line, Delivers in the second.